Alright, yeah, this is a review of the wave chart. There's some interesting things going on in this market. The Dow, first of all, the trend finally turned up. And I don't know if this is a counter trend or something else, but as you can see, the market went down, right? 36k, 24k, 50k, 84k, 10k, 16k, now 134,000 contracts. 132,000. So this is for sure what you call sign of strength or change of behavior. All right. Now what I like is the pullback. Now this may be because it's overnight, but whatever it is, there's no supply. 132,000 up, 5,000 down. Obviously demand is taking over. So demand right here, this is no longer a downtrend. Now you could say, oh, I don't know if it's a counter trend up or all of that, but whatever. Trend or counter trend, this is no longer a downtrend on the hourly chart. I'm not going to go into like, oh, if it's a counter trend to test and whatever. The immediate trend is up. 132,000. Look at this demand, pull back on 5,000 with a higher high. That's it. So what really needs to be done? Where's that box? Let's see what this right here, like a count or something needs to be done of this area. See what it projects to, and look at the lower time frame. Look at this move. I mean, this is pure strength. You don't short this. I mean, I guess you could do some short-term trading around it, but that right there is pretty convincing. All right, now I don't know what's going on. I don't. Something must have triggered it, but the markup was preceded by a lot of volume, and we know that that's accumulation. All right, and the rest of the group is confirming it with demand and and also this area, the stops have already been run. You see this, say the stops are right here. This was a spring of this area, held. I mean, I guess you call this a test, but I don't know what to call it. I like the test to be deeper, but this right here, this move has a spring in the background, which is basically means that they cleared everything out, and they also know that the picture that these guys gave was bearish. This is this right here, 6,000 and moved down, took out all these lows. They gave a very bearish picture. Okay, like it was going up and then it did this. They gave a bearish picture, which means if they were shorts, they would have had to cover, which is something that you always want to see because um, it means that it's going to add to the move. It's not just longs, it's the shorts that are covering. So that's the whole point. Get them to cover. Anyway, so this move this is the 5-minute and the top is a 60-minute, and very clear demand is taking control. We want to see the pullbacks and see entry areas. And I also like the fact that this whole thing is occurring at night, so I guess they don't want the day traders messing things up for them, in and out. So it is much easier to move the market when the supply is going overhead. So that's what's going on here, and it's being confirmed over here by the rest of the group, which means that all these other indexes are also going up. Um, so that's a wrap. Take care.